Morning, everyone. It's Monday morning. Hope everyone had a nice weekend. It's 8:22, and this is your pre-opening comment. It's video number 392, and I ask for you to please hit the subscribe button. Okay, so the futures are substantially higher. Asia was up, Europe was up, India is closed, and we're looking like an up 265 in the Dow, about 125 in the NAS, and 30 in the S&P, which is the chart that I have here on the screen. And if you read last night's letter, you'd know that I was calling for a breakout. We have clearly gotten it to new highs. High here is 34.24. So there's not much question about 33.96. Okay, so what got us off and running here was the president's announcement that the FDA was okaying the use of blood plasma for COVID-19, and that, of course, got all of the reopening stocks higher. Airlines, cruise lines, casinos, all of them a bit higher, certainly nowhere near where they would need to be for anyone to be even. Apple up another 15 or 3%. Just absolutely amazing. And Tesla, which 9 days ago at 1,400 I gave as a 2,000 to 2,100 price objective when it broke out, traded 21.30, up 80 this morning. It's trading just under that. So Peter Navarro was just on CNBC talking about how great phase one is going with the Chinese and how they're buying record amounts of our corn and beans and beef and pork. However, it's not really borne out in the prices. Corn, which at the beginning of all this traded for $4.75 a bushel, has moved all the way down as low as $3.10 a bushel, currently about $3.43. And soybeans, which at the beginning of the discussions were 1,100, have collapsed down to 800, and the last is about 900. So if they're buying record amounts now, I'd hate to see where our prices would be if they weren't. So let's look at a couple of these charts. We have the gold up again. We have oil up. We have now the gold in last night's update. Also in the letter, I was talking about the 2-day exact double top in the gold right here at Thursday and Friday, 1963.10, 1963.10, closing, 2/3 or 3/4 up on the range for the day. And this morning, after opening lower last night and trading down to 1937, we have turned up and broken through that little double top at 1963.10. The high here is 1968.30. I'm still not sure if we're not gonna, I drew this line yesterday, not sure if we're going to be able to move substantially higher out of this, but let's look at where a line would be in here. Downtrend line, start here. So we'd have to move above 2,000, or let's call it let's just call it a close over 1998.70 would turn us back to the upside. The dollar is lower again, as are interest rates. Let's go to the dollar. down just under 40 cents, which is, substantial, especially after the rally that we had on Friday. Today is so far an inside day. Higher low, lower high. Inside days are generally thought to be inconclusive in technical analysis. So, again, could go either way. I kind of still favor a move to 94 or 95 before resuming the move lower. And one last chart, the bonds. We'll go with the 10-year. Just because it's what we see most often quoted on TV. The yield on the 10-year is down a little today, down to about 0.633. It was well over 70. But again, we have this consolidation that has gone on for really quite a while. I think it actually looks better on the 30-year, so we'll try that. Not that it looks better, it just is more well defined. Okay, so here we have all of these highs right here around 183 and all of these lows right here around 178, and we seem to bounce from top to bottom to top to bottom to top to bottom. We had this one break and immediate turn back up, rallied all the way to the top. We actually shorted this high, covered it as it got towards the bottom. Okay, folks, so most recent Dow implied open up 255, and S&P and NASDAQ in the same area, up 30 and 125 respectively. Okay, everyone, don't forget to subscribe and be careful out there. Oh, by the way, Alibaba up 7.5. So now we have a clear breakout there too. If you look at my, there was a video embedded in last night's letter on Alibaba. If you go to Great Wise Oz on YouTube, it's there also. Have a good day.